You know, I have one of the last remaining diseases that people actually get blamed for having.
I wasn't about the football games. I was about the school plays and not being on stage either. I was the guy that was intrigued by the lighting, and I had my own sound and lighting company by the time I was in high school. We were way up and down the New Jersey shore. What had happened is I got accepted to NYU in a Tisch Design School, School of the Arts. Before I left, I had a manic episode here that my pals took me to Bellevue. I go to the girl, what's going on? You know, she says, Mr. Harrison, you checked in on a Sunday. It's now Tuesday evening. Dr. Stone says you'll be back as I'm checking out. And I said to myself, over my dead body, and I come to be in maybe 6 hospitals since then. Here's the way it is with bipolar people. Can't get up out of the bed and contemplating whether I'm gonna go to the bathroom right here in the bed, or euphoria that I'm almost godlike. I knew when that phone was gonna ring. I knew that, you know, all of this stuff that's just not really happening, that you're not really that in tune, you just think you are. I was gonna go climbing. I was just gonna go clear my head and climb up in New York, New Paltz. But the rent-a-car kept going, and I ended up at Stewart Airport, and I left for California. I get to California, and I check myself into the Century Plaza Hotel, and I'm doing all of this on the corporate credit card. I'm hypomanic, and I don't know it yet. An impulse comes to you, and you'll just act on it. I get up to my room, got a bunch of my climbing gear. I'm 16th floor, and I throw it out the window, and I put it on the bedpost here and over there, and I go ass over tea kettle out the window and rappel off the hotel. Now I'm into about, you know, with the $600 for the flight and stuff, I'm approaching, you know, some serious money. And I go on a 3-day bender in California that results in me hiding under this incline. I've got a push cart now for my stuff. And I ask a guy on the street where the nearest hospital is. I know no longer where the cart is, but I get to the hospital. The guys in the white shirts put me in one of those rooms, and the guys in the blue come in. I insinuated while the cops were there, if someone doesn't find that bag in my stuff, or that cart with my stuff, it could be detrimental to someone's health. They said, give me your wallet. They open the wallet, they say licensed pyrotechnician on the card, my business card. They put 2 and 2 together. They send the dogs into the cart. They wall it, and they send one of those robots in, and they explode it. I got a bunch of mangled climbing gear. I mean, this is how crazy it got. I tried to live in Los Angeles on Venice Beach for about 5 years, all homeless. You ever try to run from yourself?
Fountain House was the real stepping off point for me.
He comes in not feeling great about himself, a little hopeless.
I was shot. I was dog meat. I had it.
We had to work together quickly, and we built habits of success. It's a long-range relationship because periodically little things come up that we need to work on, and you know, he comes back and we work together.
To me, that's really how people recover. It's never a straight line.
It's not a cookie-cutter approach.
The Fountain House model is very simple. We ask people to come in and join as members. We ask them to volunteer their work as part of operating Fountain House. And then in exchange for that, we will help you get a job, a place to live, an education, and friends come as a bonus, actually.
I felt useful again.
He took me to his place of work. I got the
Backstage.
And that was that. Wicked. The play was okay. But I was seeing where John, you know, seeing the validation of all these people who really respected the work he did.
This place saves your life. But there are many friends and family and lovers and
that I just can't talk to anymore.
One of the things that happens to people who, when they get these illnesses, is that they lose their friends.
They can't excuse it that it wasn't part of me somewhere being responsible for what had happened.
Now, the first thing we start with is building a relationship.
I had to ask him, Elliot, what do you get out of this? And he really pumped me up in his reply, saying that, you know, I get to see you guys grow and become more independent or proud of their own lives. We met at the Nakamoratsa Opera.
The way he sees the world is really unique.
I struck gold.
Since we started to date, he hasn't been hospitalized. But at the same time, I keep reminding myself that I don't know this disease in a full figure yet. And it can hit him any day. I'm no longer scared. I just try to enjoy who he is today at this moment.
There's an Italian proverb. It's, good sailors don't come from calm seas. I'm a good sailor.